Hello friends, my today's topic is part 4 of the Constitution, that is the directive principles of state policy. Article 36 to Article 51 deals with the directive principles of state policy. So, Article 36 deals with the definition, Article 37 deals with the application of the principles contained in this part. So, these two you will remember. Now from Article 38 to Article 51, I will dictate the sentences like a story, so you please try to understand. Article 38, state to secure a social order. So, at first, what the state will do? The state will try to secure a social order. So, Article 39, for securing a social order, we have to follow some certain principles. So, Article 39 deals with certain principles of policy to be followed by the state. Okay, if you need to secure a social order, you have to follow certain principles. So, Article 39 deals with certain principles of policy to be followed by the state. Then comes Article 39A, which deals with the equal justice and free legal aid. So, after securing social order and following certain principles, obviously there will be equal justice in the state. So, after that comes Article 40, organization of village panchayats. So, we have to focus not only in the state, but we have to focus in the villages. So, in the villages, we have to organize village panchayats. Okay. So, after organizing village panchayats, then comes Article 41, which deals with right to work, to education and to public assistance. So, we have to work for securing a social order. We have to follow certain principles. After following certain principles, we gain equal justice, and after gaining equal justice, we again focused on village to organize village panchayats. Then now we will work, we will educate. Okay. So, Article 41 deals with right to work and right to education. So, Article 42 next comes provision for just and human conditions of work. Okay. So, to work we must have just and human conditions for working. Okay. Next comes Article 43, living wage etc. for workers. So, if we work, who will work? Workers will work. So, Article 43 deals with living wage for workers. Okay. To work we must have workers. Article 43A deals with participation of workers. So, if there are workers, there must be participation of workers. Without participation of workers, how can we work? So, if there are workers, there will be participation of workers too. Article 43B deals with the state shall endeavor to promote the voluntary formation, autonomous functioning, democratic control and professional management. Okay. Next comes Article 44, uniform civil code for the citizens. Next comes Article 45, provision for early childhood care and education to children below the age of 6 years. So, the workers are working for their children. You can remember like this. Why are the workers working? They are working for their children, to take care of their children and to educate them. Okay. So, Article 45 deals with the provision for early childhood care and education to children below the age of 6 years. Next comes Article 46, promotion of educational and economic interests of SC and ST, that is scheduled caste and scheduled tribes and other weaker sections. So, not only we have to educate the children, but we also have to educate the scheduled caste, the people belonging to the scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and the weaker sections. Okay. Then comes Article 47, duty of the state to raise the level of nutrition and the standard of living. So, you can remember like this. To educate, that is to study, we must have nutrition. Without nutrition, our brain won't work. Okay. So, if our brain don't work, we can't educate ourselves. So, for education we need nutrition. So, it is the duty of the state to raise the level of nutrition. Article 47 deals with the duty of the state to raise the level of nutrition. Then comes Article 48, organization of agriculture and animal husbandry. So, who gives us nutrition? What gives us nutrition? Green vegetables, milk. Okay. From green vegetables comes from agriculture and milk comes from cow. Cow gives milk and cow is an animal. So, animal husbandry, like this you can remember. Okay. You relate and you can remember like this. Article 48A deals with protection and improvement of environment and safeguarding of forest and wildlife. So, obviously if there is agriculture and animal husbandry, we have to protect the environment. Then only we can do agriculture. Then only we can improve the agriculture. Okay. So, we have to protect the environment and safeguard the forest and wildlife. Article 49 then deals with the protection of monuments and places. You just remember it like this. Then after we have nutrition, after we are educated, then we can go to different places to see the monuments. Okay. Article 49 deals with the protection of monuments and objects of national importance. Then Article 50 deals with separation of judiciary from executive. So Article 50, there is a trick, like 50 means what? Half of percentage, 50%. So 50% means what? Separate. Half means what? Separate. So separation of judiciary from executive. Article 50 means half. Half means separation. So separation of judiciary from executive. Article 51 deals with the promotion of international peace and security. So Article 51, you just remember like this, that promotion of international peace and security. Thank you.